Bulls are some of the biggest and most aggressive animals on our planet, and they never miss an opportunity to get into a fight, which is exactly what we're about to see in this video. Let's go! Here we have two overconfident dogs that decided to attack a bull, as you can see, and one of them was a pit bull. The pit bull started the fight, and the other dog jumped in shortly after. After a short while, the angry bull had enough of them and it decided to strike back. The bull picked the pit bull up and threw it in the air using its horns twice, and that's when the pit bull realized that it was in way over its head. But as usual, the pit bull was too arrogant to back down, and it tried to attack the bull again, which forced the bull to stab it and throw it in the air one last time using its horns, killing the stupid dog. This bull broke both of its legs and was left dragging itself across the ground in a truly heartbreaking scene. The footage was recorded in the village of Mejorada del Campo near the Spanish capital Madrid, and it went viral shortly after it was published. Seeing a creature as big and scary as a bull get reduced to being confused and helpless like that proves how vulnerable all living creatures are. Let's just hope that someone was kind enough to fix the poor bull and restore it back to perfect health. Here we have two bulls that were trying to establish dominance over one another, but something unexpected happened. The two bulls fought as hard as they could to prove who the alpha was, but in the middle of the fight, a third bull came in and started attacking both of them. The two bulls were taken by surprise, and the third bull managed to stab both of them in the stomach using its horns. Both bulls ran off after that, and the cheater ended up winning the fight. Bulls are very unpredictable creatures. They lose their temper over nothing, and once they do, you'd better start running. Take a look at this one trying to kill the farm owners for no apparent reason. Or maybe I'm missing something. What do you think caused this bull to act in such a way? Please let us know what you guys think in the comments section down below. And don't forget to press the like button while you're at it. But they don't just attack humans, they attack one another way more often than they do humans. These giant creatures live to fight, basically, and when they can't find anything else to attack, they will attack one another. Two massive bulls were spotted fighting here, and the locals gathered around to try and stop them. Breaking the fight off was almost impossible to do no matter what the locals tried, and the two bulls were able to injure one another pretty badly before the locals broke them apart. The locals managed to scare one of the bulls enough to make it run away, but the other one wasn't done fighting and it tried to follow it. Thankfully, a man stood in the bull's way and obstructed it until the other bull was able to get far enough and get away. This young bear tried to climb into a bull barn, and I can't express how happy I am that it failed. The bear was obviously pretty young and inexperienced, and it had no idea what it was about to get itself into. Bears may be some of the top predators on the planet, but even a fully grown bear would have had a pretty horrible time facing an entire barn of angry bulls. Notice how the bull in the front wasn't intimidated in the least, and how it just stood there and stared at the young bear as it waited for it to climb in. This clever bull noticed that a tiger was about to attack it, and it charged the predator and managed to force it back down before making its escape. It's absolutely amazing that these herbivores are scary enough that they intimidate even a top-of-the-list predator like the tiger. This buffalo stumbled upon a cow farm by mistake, and one of the bulls didn't really like him being there. This buffalo stumbled upon a cow farm by mistake, and one of the bulls really didn't like him being there. The bull charged the buffalo at full speed, and the angry beasts crashed into one another head first. Shortly after the battle started, the two massive beasts' horns became entangled, and they ended up getting stuck. The bull couldn't care less though, and it continued trying to push the buffalo out of what it considered to be its territory. These monsters never quit. Here's another buffalo that made the fatal mistake of pissing off a bull. The buffalo is considerably larger in size, as you can see, but the bull was clearly the one winning the fight. Here we have two new giant beasts that couldn't stand the sight of one another. The problem with bulls is that they're too dominant, and two males could never share the same living space without an all-out war breaking out between them. These two were no different. Each of them wanted to establish its dominance over the other to make sure they got all the females. The locals tried to intervene and put a stop to the fight, but the angry bulls weren't having it, and the locals didn't want to hurt them. In the end, the locals succeeded in breaking the two apart before any of them were seriously injured. The unexpected happened here when a female cow was able to kick a bull's ass after the bull attacked her. This would have been impossible to believe if there wasn't a clip of it, and I'm glad someone caught it on tape. I've always wondered what a bison fighting a bull would look like, and this clip satisfied my curiosity. Bisons are some of the biggest creatures on our planet, and watching one fight anything is always exciting. The bull didn't disappoint though, and it managed to stand its ground in the face of this giant beast. I expected the bull to get pushed around, to be honest, and I'm a little surprised that it managed to stand up to the huge bison. Just like I said, bulls live to fight, and if they can't find an enemy, they will create one. This camel was taken by surprise when one of the bulls started attacking it, and the poor camel had no choice but to fight back. Thankfully, the bull was still very young and it didn't have any horns, or it could have killed the camel. In these amazing shots, two pit bulls are shown attacking a massive bull, and one of them ended up paying with its life. Three cheetahs tried to hunt this Nyala bull, but managed to keep all three at bay and put up a hell of a fight. This clip is proof of how insanely brave bulls are. This bull saw an elephant coming, and instead of running away, it rushed to attack it, believe it or not. Here we have a very unusual clip. This massive bull was being hauled away by a buck less than half its size, and the buck managed to scare it away. A bull elk ran into a water buffalo here, and a vicious battle ensued as usual. The buffalo clearly had the upper hand since it was bigger and heavier, but the elk wasn't backing down. Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please turn on your notification bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.